further debate? The member for Guelph.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I rise to speak today on Bill 101, an act to amend the Government Advertising Act. For a long time, Greens have been opposed to citizens paying for government-sponsored partisan ads with their tax dollars. It was wrong when the Liberals were in power, it's wrong when the Conservatives are in power, and it will be wrong someday when the Greens are in power. So I encourage all members of this House to vote in favour of restoring the Auditor General's oversight of government advertising. I supported this bill, when I was outside the legislature, and the current Solicitor General was a member of the opposition, and she put forward a bill. And I support it now that the member from Essex has reintroduced it. I would like to remind members of this House and those watching from home that in 2015, the previous government removed the Auditor General's ability to review and approve government advertising. The member from Dufferin-Caledon first introduced a bill to reverse this in 2017, and like some of the other members, I'd like to quote this member. Back then, the member said, and I quote, "It is shameful that this government refuses to respect taxpayer dollars and restore the Auditor General's authority to review and approve government advertising." So I wonder if this member and this member's colleagues feel the same way about their own government today, especially since the current Conservative government has put this kind of advertising on steroids, with the partisan funding of advertising and moving it into grey areas such as taxpayer funding of the Premier's propaganda network. I mean Ontario News Now. In their latest requirement, forcing gas stations to display government-mandated stickers with the threat of a $10,000 a day fine. I find it unbelievable that any government in a free society with free markets that supposedly believes in free speech would require a privately owned business to display government propaganda at the risk of a fine. No wonder organizations as diverse as the Ontario Chamber of Commerce and the Ontario Civil Liberties Association have all denounced the government stickers. The CCLA has even gone so far as to warn the government that it's a violation of charter rights. Speaker, little over a year ago, the member from Dufferin-Caledon reintroduced her bill for the second time. And I'd like to quote a news release that accompanied the reintroduction of the bill, and I quote, "This is just another example of the Wynne Liberals not respecting taxpayers," the member said. The member went on to say, and I quote, "The PC party has committed to restoring Auditor General oversight of government advertising, but last time the Liberals voted it down. Reintroducing this important legislation is a second chance for the Liberals to do the right thing and ensure that taxpayer dollars are respected, ensure oversight is restored to the Auditor General," said the member. And I'd like to end the quote there. I hope the members opposite agree, still agree actually, with this quote. I hope the members opposite will vote in favour of Bill 101. I hope the members opposite avoid saying one thing in opposition and another thing when they form government. Surely the members opposite want to avoid disrespecting the taxpayers. Speaker, I believe deeply in democracy. I will continue to work hard to maintain the integrity of our democracy. That's why I continue to speak out against cash for access fundraising events. That's why I've even introduced a private member's bill to place restrictions on those events. And that's why I will continue to fight against government-funded partisan advertising, because it too also undermines the integrity of our democracy. It undermines trust in government. It sows the seeds of cynicism. I believe everyone in this House, regardless of party or independent affiliation, has a responsibility to maintain the integrity of our democracy. And that is why I want to thank the member from Essex for bringing this bill forward, and while I will be reaching across party lines to vote in support of Bill 101. Thank you, Madam Speaker.